So what's up? What's going on, guys? Welcome to JA News.
It's up.
So we had another busy day here in sneakers, which included a Foam Runner shock drop. And I'm sure you guys missed out on those releases, so don't worry, you still got one more chance to enter the raffle for those, as this month in Yeezy comes to an end and it's Kobe Day. So we got to show some love to the Black Mamba, and we got some unfortunate news to report as one of sneakers' biggest retailers is facing some tough times. So stay tuned, guys. We got all that plus more, and it's coming right up next. So you can catch brand new episodes of JA News weekdays right here, so be sure to subscribe and come along for the ride. Now, to kick things off, we had some rumors floating around about a Foam Runner restock. I feel like a lot of people wanted to see Adidas finish off this month with a bang. Some of these rumored restocks included the MX Moon Gray. It would have been crazy if Adidas would have brought those back. Another rumored pair was the Foam Runner Vermilion, aka the Red Octobers. Now, that rumor actually comes from some somewhat reputable sources, so I feel like those pairs may drop sometime eventually, but the pair that we actually got was the Foam Runner Desert Sand, which hit various retailers online today. So unless you're one of those people that monitor every single sneaker release, you probably missed out on this drop, but don't worry, you still have one more chance to enter, as good old reliable SNS still has their raffle open, which does end tonight at midnight. So this is now going to be the second week in a row where Adidas didn't drop their Foam Runners via the confirmed app. So just make note, you guys do have to download the SNS app in order to grab these. So good luck to everybody trying to grab those. In terms of the colorway, you got another creamish tan shade of a Yeezy Foam Runner. So if you guys already got a similar colorway, just stay away from these and let somebody else grab these. But once you get these in hand, you will notice that this pair does kind of contain some cool little hidden details. So if you know, you know. So good luck to everybody trying to grab one of the last Foam Runner releases of the month, and stay tuned, guys. We got some more Yeezy talk coming up, but first, a couple of quick sneaker updates. So we had the new Union LA Jordan 1 collab release today via Union's website, and if you compare this release to the one years back, this was like a walk in the park, but apparently Union did a great job of fighting off the bots, so salute to them for this one. And if you guys missed out on this drop, we have a wider release coming up this Saturday, August the 26th, via the Nike Sneakers app. And we got to look here at the follow-up colorway for the Adidas Crazy Infinity, a brand new sneaker which made its debut last month. Now, ever since these dropped, I feel like they've been making some noise and have been fairly well received here by the sneaker community. So what are your thoughts on this new darker colorway for one of Adidas' newest models when compared to the OG colorway? So while we have no set release date for these yet, expect them to drop before this year is over for a retail of $160. And the shoe that sneaker was inspired by, the Adidas Crazy 1, has now surfaced in this interesting new colorway. Now, if you guys remember back to the Nike Air Yeezy days, the Air Yeezy 2's colorway was so iconic that Nike repurposed this solar red color on several of their other popular models at the time, including the Foamposite as well as the Air Force 1, making all of these sneakers still very collectible till this day. So I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but these new Crazy Ones are definitely giving off Yeezy vibes. They're going to be dropping this holiday season, and Adidas has been dropping a lot of these Kobe models, but it seems like nobody really cares. But when it comes to these Nike Kobe models, on the other hand, that's a whole different story. So for 8/24 Black Mamba Day, Nike honored the late and great basketball Hall of Famer by restocking several of his more popular releases, including the Kobe 6 Protro Grinch. So it's been awesome. Yesterday we had the Halos drop. Today we had restocks of several classic Kobe models, but rather than feeling like a celebration for Kobe, it felt like more of an advertisement for the Nike Sneakers app, as it was almost impossible to cop these, and it felt like today's drops were even more difficult to cop than yesterday's Kobe release. So if you guys haven't been following things for the last few years, Nike has made a point to get a more direct to consumer relationship by selling most of their hype releases through the Nike Sneakers app. And what that means in return is that they're going to be selling less and less pairs through major retailers such as big chains like Foot Locker. Now, despite the rumors that Foot Locker would be participating in this recent Yeezy restock, their CEO has confirmed that Yeezy will not be coming back to the retailer. So their CEO, Mary Dillon, has said that she appreciates the thoughtful approach that Adidas is taking by donating the proceeds and benefits to community groups, but we're just remaining consistent with our decision prior. This statement comes as the major sneaker retailer stock plunges by 28%. As according to Complex, they've reported that sales have declined by 30%. So they're blaming consumer softness for their decline in sales, claiming that customers in today's economy are a little more price sensitive, but I'm not buying it. And I feel like Foot Locker is really exposing themselves for relying too much on Nike as well as Jordan products in the past. And now that Nike is releasing less of their products through these outlets and releasing more stuff directly to customers through the Sneakers app, the future for Foot Locker isn't looking too great. I mean, the least thing they could have did was at least restock these recent Yeezy drops. They could have at least made up their numbers for the next quarter like the rest of the industry is doing. But with reports that Foot Locker is going to be closing several stores here in the future, the outlook for the company isn't looking too great. And lastly, before we get up out of here, we had a couple of Yeezy drops go down today, pretty much just as I expected and as I mentioned to you guys in yesterday's video. So we had the 700 V2 Statics as well as the 350 V2 Blue Tints. Now, at the time of this recording, it looks like the Q drop for the Statics has just went live. So when it comes to these Q releases, you pretty much just jump in as quick as you can, enter all of your information, and you just got to try to cop them before your size sells out. So as far as these Statics goes, it looks like the demand was a little higher than I thought, as it looks like sizes are selling out. So by the time this video goes live, I guess I'll see a bunch of comments with all of your W's. Now, as far as these 350 V2 Blue Tints goes, we got a little 1 hour raffle. So it looks like they're going to be drawing the results just a little bit after 2 p.m. Eastern time. And it looks like based off how the raffle went overseas, unfortunately, things aren't looking too great for these blue tints already. A lot of people want to grab these, and I feel like stock numbers aren't too great for this drop. So I'm assuming that these are probably just a limited leftover release, but hopefully I'm wrong, and by the time this goes up, we'll see a lot of people have success for this drop. So Statics, blue tints today. Tomorrow, of course, we got the Yeezy Slide Granite, which is going to be drawing on the Confirmed app. So if you haven't entered the raffle yet, be sure to do so. I believe they're also dropping on Foot sites. Of course, we know they're not dropping on Foot Locker, but I believe Finish Line and all of the usual sites as well as boutiques should be dropping those tomorrow. And then, of course, we got Monday's draw results to look forward to. So salute, guys. We're going to wrap things up right here, but of course, I'll be back for you guys early to go over tomorrow's Yeezy draw results. And we got to talk about this Yeezy release. Is this really the end of an entire era, or do you feel like we're going to have more future Yeezy drops coming up in the future? It looks like I got a little more evidence for you guys, but we'll wait for tomorrow, of course, for that update. So stay safe, stay blessed, guys, and good luck on all of the Yeezy releases. And I'm out, y'all. Love.